Happy Thursday, dear viewers. It's Sister Laura Ibanez, and we're going to share another international episode of CFO today. And I'm really glad that we were actually able to be together before the month ends. On that note, here are the inspiring stories that we've prepared for you.
That's not all. We still have more to offer when CFO Today International returns.
All around the globe, more and more Filipinos are thriving in the hopes of providing a better lives for their families back home. Many of them are able to find success in the food industry. On our Career Mode episode today, let's meet our book club couple from the District of South Central States who runs a restaurant that proudly introduces authentic Filipino cuisines to other culture. Let's all watch this.
Hello, I'm Brother Ricky Bonaires, and I'm from the locale of Dallas, Texas, in the District of South Central States. So the name of my restaurant is actually Taste of Philippines. How it came about, basically we wanted a name that would capture everyone's attention, something easy, something simple to remember, so we just came up with Taste of Philippines. Our recipes are from my wife, Lorna Bonaires, and our most popular dishes are lechon kawali, sisig, and pancit bihon. But throughout the Metroplex, we are known for our sizzling sisig, and which is what other people, a lot of people actually, come and try our food. When we first opened the restaurant, the main challenge that we faced was actually opening at the peak of pandemic. It was difficult because we were taught that we would never make it. But with the grace of God, 2 years later, here we are, and we're still standing and in fact very successful, again, because of our God's blessings. The other challenges that we have was that we were only allowed to have 25% capacity in a restaurant, but we are able to house at least 100 individuals in this restaurant. Finding the help is the other thing. And also in regards to inventory, going to the stores and actually haggling with other people taking other stuff from each other because again, they have to have those supplies in order to run their materials and paying a higher price at the same time. But in spite of all these, again, thank God that 2 years later, our restaurant is running well. And I just want to say thank you to all that were able to support us throughout these times. As a restaurant owner, this has helped my family in regards to providing services for our church and also our brethren, and also in regards to propagation. With our restaurant, we are able to cater a lot of our church events, for one thing. The other thing is that we are able to provide pasugos and INC media cards, as well as INC media videos playing on our TV screens for our customers to view while they are dining in. Starting a business is really not a joke. It is a lot of work and you have to do your homework, literally. Starting a business like ours, like this restaurant, First, I mean, you have to have the money to begin with. So that will support you in regards to your journey to opening your own restaurant. The second thing is basically just like buying a house. You need to know your location. It's all about location, location, location. So you need to know about your competitors. If you're opening a Filipino restaurant, you need to know how many Filipinos basically are around you. You know, we're blessed because the next Filipino restaurant is basically about 20-25 miles radius, so there's none. So we have no competitor around the area, I mean, which is a blessing for one thing. And also in regards to restaurant, your dishes, you have to provide a unique taste, not just for our co-Filipinos, but if you want to attract other people, the Americans, Chinese, Indians, whatever, culture or heritage or whatnot, you want to be able to invite them to your restaurant and be successful in regards to their taste experience. We're blessed because in our restaurant, on a daily basis, we have a mixture of cultures. I mean, it's a variety, and sometimes we are astonished because we come to know from their feedback that, they like our food. And being able to cater of their needs, especially with their cultural background, where some may be vegan, some may reject like pork dishes or whatnot, and be able to work around that and provide them a very unique experience so that they'll be able to come back to your restaurant and relive their experience and taste more of your food, of your other dishes that they will enjoy. But the most important thing that you should add to your do list on a daily basis in regards to creating your own business is basically trusting what God can do for you. Your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, nothing can be realized without the help of God. So being prayerful, embrace your duties for one thing and be able to perform them with the best of your ability and with your heart. I mean, God will reciprocate.
For many people, owning a restaurant is a dream. However, as what we've seen in our episode today, a lot of details must be considered. Regardless of the type of restaurant, the planning and the considerations are the same. And we hope our episode today covers a few of the top line elements to help you stay on track when dealing with the many moving parts of launching and successfully operating a new restaurant. Thank you for tuning with us today. I'm your host, Sister Patty Quitos. See you again in the next episode of Career Mode.
Welcome to another world tour on I'm Here Today. For sure, you all have heard about Mount Everest in the Himalayas, which is the highest peak on the planet. How about Mount Fuji? It is the highest and the most beautiful mountain here in Japan. But what about Elephant Mountain? Do you know where it is? Well, let's find out.
Ni hao, I am Brother Felix Gumintong, a Kadiwa member from the District of Taiwan. Do you know that bubble tea is a drink that originated here in Taiwan in the early 1980s? That's a fun fact for you. But not only that, I will take you to see, experience, and explore more of this beautiful country, Taiwan. Let's go! Taiwan is a semi-tropical island in East Asia, known for its thriving rich culture and breathtaking and spoiled scenery found in its mountainous interior. Today, we will be exploring the modern metropolis and the capital of Taiwan, Taipei City. By riding the MRT Red Line from Taipei Main Station, you will get the chance to tour around some of the famous spots here in Taiwan. Starting off our tour, let's go to the majestic Elephant Mountain. Shangshan, also known as Elephant Mountain, is located in Shinya District, Taipei City. Shangshan got its name because of its elephant-like shape when seen from its top view. It's essentially a long trail of about 600 stairs that leads you up to a series of overlooking points and platforms, displaying super views of Taiwan, especially Taipei 101, the tallest building here in Taiwan. Still by the MRT Red Line, you will have the insight on Taiwanese culture by visiting its historical places such as Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, National Palace Museum, Presidential Building, and many more. Now, we're here at Taipei Expo Park, which consists of recreation center, marketplace, plaza, museum, and a park full of flowers. This has also been a place where most of the CFO activities in Taipei are held. Taipei City is also the home for the district's office. Taipei City is also a home for good food. So our next stop, the Shilin Market. It is known for its various street food and other Taiwanese delicacies, from appetizers, finger foods, main course meals, and desserts. You can find them all here. Right on the outskirts of Taipei City is Beitu, where you can relax and enjoy in its well-known hot springs. This trip made me appreciate the beauty of Taiwan even more, and I hope you got to enjoy as you see a glimpse of Taiwan's best. 这些我们的故事，我们的家，因为我今年在这里。
Now I know where and how to go to Elephant Mountain. It just amazes me that a small island nation like Taiwan have so much to offer, like amazing food and destination. And I'm glad to see our brethren being able to conduct their various CFO activities in their beautiful places. Well, mga ka-CFO today, thank you for being here today. See you in the next one.
We can get so busy in this life that sometimes we just need to take a break. What do you like to do when you want to take a breather? Eat, sing, sleep? Let's find out how many of our brethren in the district of Italy North like to recharge.
Italy is well known for its delicious and healthy food. But did you know that here you can find also many spectacular cities and places? If you love nature and fresh air, you probably love the mountain. In the northern part of Italy, you can find some of the best sites for a walk in the middle of the green. Lakes, trees, animals, these are just some of the things you can enjoy seeing during a hike.
Ciao, benvenuti a Corni di Canzo. Oggi faremo una piccola escursione in mezzo alla natura.
Many brethren in the district of Italy North during pandemic discovered this new activity.
Aver scoperto questo nuovo passatempo mi ha reso molto felice, infatti mi dona molta serenità e molto benessere, è come se fosse una valvola di sfogo per lo stress accumulato durante la settimana e inoltre aiuta anche la nostra salute, rafforza la nostra muscolatura e anche la nostra respirazione.
Walking in nature has many positive effects for our health and well-being.
Diciamo che è sempre stato mio desiderio fare questo tipo di attività, ma non sono mai riuscita a farlo a causa del mio lavoro. Poi c'è stata la pandemia che ci ha costretti a rimanere chiusi in casa per tanto tempo. Alla fine del lockdown e poi con minori restrizioni avevo tantissima voglia di stare all'aria fresca, stare a mezzo alla natura e osservare tutti i paesaggi che questa può offrirci, e non ho perso l'occasione di invitare i miei amici e i miei parenti a fare questa nuova attività.
Hiking is a natural exercise that promotes physical fitness. It helps to enhance our articulations and muscles. It improves our breathing and posture. It boosts our immune system and heart activity. It also reduces some of the main cardiovascular risks and may help in weight loss.
Secondo me è un'attività che possono svolgere tutti.
Being surrounded by nature gives serenity and emotional wellness. This is a great way to relieve stress and relax not only your body but also your mind. Contrary on what we might think, hiking is an activity that all of us can practice, unless not recommended for our particular health conditions. You choose the place and the path to take. Many are the sites for beginners. It requires a little effort and endurance, but the joy and breathtaking view at destination pay off all the rest. This is the best spot to admire and enjoy the panorama, and to further detach your mind from all the worries in this life and fully enjoy this moment. Bringing and reading a book lying on the grass and breathing clean air is what Brother Ayrton do. Many people walk alone, but this can also be a group activity, a great way to connect with yourself and improve relationships with family and friends. It is also a good way to meet new people with the same interests and to share our faith too.
Adoro il trekking, soprattutto se fatto con la famiglia e amici. È un'attività che permette anche di incontrare nuova gente, e che modo migliore è condividere la nostra fede portando con me sempre il pasugo.
Questa attività non è solo un modo alternativo di prendersi cura di se stessi, ma soprattutto conoscersi meglio, i propri punti di forza ma anche i propri limiti. Possiamo quindi usare questo tempo per poter scoprire altre nostre qualità. Inoltre questo passatempo rafforza il rapporto con le persone con cui lo fai, che siano amici o parenti, in quanto ci si sostiene e ci si incita a vicenda. La stanchezza la senti di meno grazie alla bella compagnia.
Regardless of how stressful life can sometimes be, we can always take a break, like go for a walk in nature and enjoy the view. And just as our brethren in the District of Italy North reminded us, this can also help us to appreciate our surroundings more and even our lives in general. Plus, we can always meet new friends and share our faith. Join us again next time, dear viewers, for more tips here on Your Wellness Today.
Ever get that feeling where you just feel so exhausted on a typical Thursday late afternoon and you just start feeling lethargic and you can't do anything about it because there's just nothing to do about it? Well, you're not the only one, and this is precisely what we're here for. This is your host, Brother Seth Reynosa, certified giver of breaks here on CFO Today International, and this is the Breaktainment. You know what? Definitely one reason I love Thursdays is because I'll get to go visit more districts outside of the Philippines and get to hear beautiful INC original music renditions again. Excited to know which INC cover we're hearing today? Let's all watch this.
Far from invincible, but God, you are my shield.
And all the way from tropical Thailand, the beautiful land of smiles, let us all welcome our talented sister from Bangkok as she sings Shield. Let's go.
The last time that he tried to pierce me with their words, they didn't know why. I just let it pass me by. The last time that they tried to beat me to the ground, they didn't know why. I smiled instead of cried. But I'm just another wounded warrior in this cruel battlefield. But it won't take long to heal for this body hurts to taught me that I should never yield. I'm far from invincible, but God, you are my shield. Yeah, oh God, you are my shield. The last time that it tried to pierce me with their words, they didn't know why. I just let it pass me by. Why do I never hurt inside when I should give remorse? Yeah, yeah, it's really no surprise. There's just one answer I know. Yeah, I'm just another silent soldier awaiting your commands. Through the guidance of your hands in my greatest trials, you've taught me that I should never yield. I'm far from invincible, but God, you are my shield. Yeah, oh God, you are my shield. Yeah, 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 yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I'm just another silent soldier awaiting your command. Through the guidance of your hands in my greatest trials, you've taught me that I should never yield. I'm far from invincible. I'm barely another wounded warrior in this cruel battlefield. But it won't take long to win in the dirt surprise. You've taught me that I should never yield. Oh God, you are my fortress. You are my shield.
Yes, great performance. Welcome to the Break Entertainment. How are you feeling today?
Hello, Brother Seth. I'm happy to be here, but I'm quite nervous.
Well, don't be nervous. We're actually quite stoked to have you here in the Breaktainment. I know for a fact that you've built quite a fan base in your district, but yes, please go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience watching us today.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sister Feli Sulaton from the local congregation of Bangkok, Ecclesiastical District of Thailand.
Sister Feli Ace, do you have any church offices?
I do. As a matter of fact, I'm a choir member, multimedia member, and right now I'm the book club secretary of our local congregation.
Wow, quite the list. Always great to see so many active brethren around the world. By the way, what are some other church activities or programs that you've performed for in and out of your district?
Actually, this is my second time performing for CFO today. The first one was I performed with some other districts in a very special episode last year. And I've also performed in some INC concert and my countrymen, my brethren, and the last one, which is the Resonate.
Impressive. Last question, Sister Felice. Why do you think INC original music is important?
I think it's very important because it's a way for us to express ourselves through singing in a Christian way.
I couldn't agree more, and it's such a great avenue to express the creativity of the brethren from all around the world, isn't it? All right, and there you have it. That is Sister Feli Sulaton from the Ecclesiastical District of Thailand. We're far from invincible, and yes, God is indeed our shield. Sometimes all it takes is silent prayer whenever we go through things in life, and also there's always INC original music to keep us company whenever we go through those kinds of phases. So yes, always keep your heads up and always remember to stay resilient whatever life may bring. This has been your host, Brother Seth Brunyosa, giving you yet another short Thursday break to keep you inspired with the talented brethren that we have from all around the world. Adios, au revoir, sayonara, carbonara, and see you tomorrow only here on CFO Today. Break it down.
Apa, si Ben po nandaya. Ako po dapat nanalo sa laro eh. Tinawag po niya ang papa niya at sinabihan ako na si Ben po daw talagang nanalo.
Ma? Pa?
At pababayaan na lang ba natin ang lahat kahit argabyado ka na, Karyo? Hindi naman ba tayo gagawa ng paraan? Porkit hindi ka nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral, mamaliitin ka na lang ng mga kapatid mo. May karapatan ka rin sa mga iniwan ng mga magulang ninyo. Anak ka rin. Kung ituring ka nila, parang hindi ka naman nila kapamilya.
Mirna, hindi importante ang sinasabi nila. Tayo ang nasa Iglesia ni Cristo. Dapat mas malawak ang ating pag-unawa sa mga bagay. Kaya intindihin na lang natin sila at hayaan.
Talaga ba, Karyo? Lagi na lang ba nating hahayaan na halos apak-apakan na lang tayo? Hindi ba nila maalala na kaya't hindi ka nakapagtapos dahil sila ang inuna mo?
Lagi mo itong tatandaan, Mirna. Kahit pa maging masama ang mundo sa atin, piliin pa rin natin maging mabuti.
Opo ba? Anak, hayaan mo na lang sila. Saka hindi naman masama kung magpakumbaba ka kahit ikaw dapat ang panalo. Dahil ang tunay na panalo ay mga tao na may pagmamahal sa kanyang kapwa. Kaya anak, lagi mong tatandaan, maging masama man ang mundo sa atin, piliin mo pa rin ang maging mabuting tao.
We all salute our brethren who stay unwavered despite all challenges. The world might turn them down, but they will never turn their back on their divine election. Thank you for the CFO Vision entry from the District of Davao City for reminding us to always be good to and humble towards others. Before we introduce other inspiring stories, you can now share today's episode using the hashtag #AlwaysBeGood. And that's a wrap for this week's episode of CFO Today International. I shall see you next week, dear viewers, which is also next month already. But for now, thank you for joining me today. Before I sign off, may I say a quick shout out to our Buklod, Kadiwa, and Binhi officers here in the congregation of Sendahang, District of Ottawa, Canada, because they are working very hard over here putting together some awesome CFO activities for our fellow brethren. Wherever you may be in the world, we hope you see those through our INC programs. This has been your host, Sister Laura Ibanez, and we hope we were able to share the positivity of Christian values right here on CFO Today.